Coming up on CTV Sports, we take a look at how the last week was for the men's basketball team.
And I sit down with former player Hal Kennard from the men's 1954 team. All this and more coming up right now. Welcome to CTV Sports. I am Ryan Green.
And I'm Ryan Hellman. Ryan, what's the date today?
It is the 25th of February.
Okay, you know what that means, right?
That means tomorrow is the 26th.
No,
Oh,
it means that March Madness is just around the corner.
It is. February went by very quickly.
I got my dancing shoes because I know
yes.
CSU is going to be in that tournament.
Oh, yeah, I cannot wait.
The national tournament is coming up, and before that, we have the Mountain West tournament that starts on Tuesday, March 12th. We're going to be there, calling it.
All right, I'm
We're
fine
going.
with that. But before that, let's take a look at the week the men's team had to see if they are as ready for March as we are. Well, unfortunately, they kind of aren't, especially this past week. They had a rough week. They lost both on the road to UNLV and at home to UNM. This ended the nation's third longest, and for a minute there in that game, second longest home winning streak in the nation. Also, after these losses, the Rams are no longer in the top 25. They are just one spot out in the AP poll at 26, and in the coaches poll, they have only received 10 votes this week. Ouch, Ryan Hillman.
Ouch is right. We have some highlights from Saturday's game against the University of New Mexico. Let's take a look. Roll it. All right, Ryan, if you look at the stats right now, how did we lose this game? Besides that one guy. We'll talk about him later.
Yeah, Kendall Williams, we're going to talk about him later. And if you take the last 5 minutes out of the game, we really should have won. Yeah. CSU was up 70-64. And like you said, you just look at the stats. I mean, 3 of our starters, Colton Iverson had 26 points. Wes Eichmeyer, he had 22 points. Dorian had 20 points. When those guys scored 20 points each, we expect to win as the Rams.
We should win.
Didn't. And 82 points. You know, with the defense we have, the rebounding we have, you expect to win when we score 82 points. And it was just a fluke game. It seemed every time we tried to pull away, UNM came back, hit a 3, and was right back in.
Yeah, especially with our crowd. We got to give them some props.
Yeah.
Great as always. But Kendall Marshall, we got to talk about the dude.
Williams.
Yeah, Kendall Williams, sorry. The Marshall was due to kill us the week before.
Yes.
He goes off. He gets named the Mountain West Player of the Week. We got to mention his name.
Yeah, and fans, I know that he pretty much beat the Rams, but please bask in his glory. He had one great game. 46 points. He was 12 of 16 shooting, just field goals, and then he was 10 of 13 from the three-point line. That's 30 points. I mean, he set the Moby Arena record with 46 points, and he set the Mountain West record with the made three-pointers. So it was just a very historic game, and unfortunately it came against us at Moby.
That is now the third time a player close to over 30 points.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row.
I don't know what's going on.
Kind of concerned.
Yeah.
Dorian Green, Octius, maybe got to step up the D a little.
Well, you know, with the Mountain West Conference championship tournament coming up, hopefully we will play New Mexico again, and hopefully Kendall Williams will not have 46 again.
Yes. Maybe he'll have the flu or something.
Fingers crossed.
Well, this home game had Moby chock full with thousands of supporters hoping to cheer the Rams on to victory. This week's Ram Fan of the Week was Ethan Owens.
My name's Ethan Owens. Well, I like going to all sports games, but these specifically because basketball is my favorite sport. I love to play basketball, and obviously we win, so we don't lose at Moby. Yeah! Well, I got my friends up there painted as the Rams, and they tested that I paint up as that hashtag. We're actually with our fraternity, Alpha Sigma Phi, so I don't know, hashtag Rams, go Rams!
Well, Ethan, we did lose in Moby, but hopefully this is the reality check. They need to get down to business and get ready for the tournaments coming up.
I like that he was the hashtag.
Yes.
All right, well, before this morning, the last time the CSU men's basketball team was ranked in the top 25 was 1954. A member of that team, Hal Kennard, still lives here in Fort Collins. I was able to track him down and see what his feelings were for the newest member of the ranked Rams teams.
This year, for the first time since 1954, the Rams basketball team was ranked in the top 25. In 1954, Dwight Eisenhower was the president, gas was 21 cents a gallon, and Hal Kennard was the starting guard for the CSU Rams.
I was a freshman in 1951. I played for Bill Stranagan for 3 years. My junior year, Bill's third year here, or fourth year here, we went to the NCAA. We won the Skyline Conference, 12 wins to 2 losses.
Kennard recalls the excitement on campus back then as very similar to the excitement we've seen on campus lately.
Everybody was into it. Everybody was focused. That we played in the old gym. and people had to come over about 1 o'clock to get stamped to come back for the game. If they didn't get a stamp, then they couldn't come back and get in.
It isn't just the fans Kennard sees similarities in, but he can see similarities in the teams as well.
I see a similarity in our teams because we had the same chemistry that they seem to have now. We had each other's back. We were pulling for each other and backed each other up.
But for Kennard, it's not the similarities between the two teams that impress him the most.
This team impresses me with defense and the way they block off and the way they fill on the weak side. Nobody goes to sleep. It's kind of a team defense. And I've never seen better rebounders. I mean, you know, Pierce and Iverson, I mean, those are two, and Smith, those are really some good rebounders. Everybody's in the right place to back each other up on the weak side and backdoor and all those kind of things. They're really well coached.
So after waiting 59 years to see another ranked Rams team, Kennard could not be more thankful.
The reason that all this is happening for us even to be interviewed at anything is because of the team from CSU that has accomplished so much this year. We are really excited, the older players. It's exciting for us because it's kind of, it almost is like it give you a shot in the arm. Like, hey, we're kind of a part of this. And it's been all of my teammates I've called all over the country. I have a lot of them I call. We inform them of what's going on. And we're all excited.
Like all of Ram fans, Hal hopes that this type of season becomes a regular thing here at CSU for years to come.
Coming up after the break, we have a look at the club baseball team season so far and what's next for them.
And we'll take a look at our club hockey team and how they have been doing. We will be right back.
2 outs with a runner on first base. Now the big guy comes up to bat, hitting .342 with 92 RBIs and 36 homers. First pitch is out. He's back in.
Chill raw and prepared foods promptly. 1 in 6 Americans will get sick from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at EnergySavers.gov.
Welcome back to CTV Sports. Our club baseball team is well into the season, and here's a quick look at the results so far. As you can see, the results are a little staggering. Luckily, there's still plenty of season left. And with these results, we are still ranked 5th in the nation, Ryan. Why can't basketball be ranking like this?
I don't know.
Coming up in the month of March, the team will play Texas Tech, Missouri, Adams State, Wyoming, Utah State, and who? Williston State? Hope that's a W.
Yeah.
We have a camera on the road with the team this week, and we will have highlights on and off the field for you come next Monday.
All right, well, CSU men's club hockey team is heading into nationals in a few weeks. The season has been successful for the Rams so far. They have won the last 4 out of 5 games they've played and are hoping to keep that momentum going. The national tournament will be in St. Louis, Missouri, starting on March 15th. The Rams are scheduled to play Michigan State first, and the Rams team actually just came home from the regional tournament at the University of Utah. They won both games, beating Texas A&M 4-2 and San Diego State 6-1. You can check out more information on their website at www.csuhockey.com. It is now time for a weather update. Annie, we know the forecast for the hockey team includes a lot of ice. What about us?
Thanks, Ryan. The hockey team isn't alone. Yesterday made it official. Colorado finally had its big snowstorm. Some parts of Colorado were hit way harder than expected, like Castle Rock with about 9 inches of snow. But other areas like Pueblo only got about 2 inches. Tomorrow, they will see only temperatures in the 30s, and even more snow is expected to come in Castle Rock. Across the state today, temperatures varied with 39 in Denver, 23 in Vail, 35 in Colorado Springs, and 33 in Fort Collins. It does look like we will not be seeing a change here in Fort Collins, though. Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Tomorrow we will stay a high of 32 with a wind chill of -1 and a chance of light snow with a breeze getting up to 16 miles per hour. Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high of 35, and Thursday will be around the same with the high getting up to about 40. For our weekend, we will finally see some warmer temperatures with a high of 43 on Friday and temperatures in the 50s for Saturday and Sunday. Thanks for watching CTV Weather. I'm Annie Dunbald. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Annie. Coming up after the break is our favorite segment.
Oh, yeah.
Where we fill you in our favorite sports videos. You don't want to miss this.
Packers,
Vikings,
Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country. Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, Live United. Sign up at liveunited.org.
Separate raw meats from other foods by using different cutting boards. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Time for our favorite part of the show. In case you missed it,
Whoa.
all of our
you are
favorite
excited.
sports. I'm ready for this. All of our favorite sports videos this week just happen to be basketball. So we're going basketball style.
I'm down.
Let's do it. Ryan, what's our first video?
Hillman, our first video is for those of you who don't think cheerleaders can ball.
Oh.
You are severely wrong. This is Ashley Arnell, cheerleader at William Carey University in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. She's just going to do a regular cheerleading move, front flip, but then she's going to just throw a basketball in from half court.
No worries, she's got her bottle of Drano.
Oh my gosh.
Love it.
Yeah, it's a good thing she used it on that basketball and didn't drink it. Oh,
Maybe they
man.
should sign her up.
Okay.
Ryan, keeping the pumpkin rolling, this next one coming from Dubuque, Iowa. And let me tell you, this is awesome. After a pair of free throws, ties the game up with seconds left in overtime. Mason Kunkel, number 12, yeah, he's waving his arms. He notices the week being D.
Boom.
And he just, Kunkel time, Ryan.
Man,
and look at his mom. Loves his son out there. And just Kunkel time.
He can't be older than 9. I don't know how he made that shot. That was a pretty impressive shot. All right, Ryan, I am going to show you who could possibly be the next Michael Jordan.
Let me see it.
It's still years away because, well, he's only 11 years old. Meet Julian Newman. He is a 4-foot, 5-inch fifth grader. He is now playing varsity basketball for an Orlando, Florida high school, Downey High. He leads the state of Florida in 11.5 assists per game, and that is ranked 19th in the nation. Now, Ryan, you told me this stat earlier, and I still don't believe it. Apparently 2 months ago, he scored 91 points in only 3/4 of a middle school game.
That's why he's a big boy now and he's on varsity.
No, picks or it didn't happen. I just don't believe that little guy scored 91 points.
He's making those fools look crazy out there. I believe it.
All right, well, you know what? We could use some of his talent here at CSU next year.
Big week this week.
Oh, yeah.
Fresno State on Wednesday, Wyoming. We got to still pack the crowd, though.
Yeah, I know the streak's over, fans, but please get out to Moby and support your team. They're still 26th in the nation. They still are a great, great basketball team. You know, success like this doesn't come very often, so we should enjoy it. Get out there. Go get your tickets. The tickets are on sale. So you're going?
I will be there.
I will be there. I'm excited. I think we can get rolling against Fresno State. We're playing the bottom half of the Mountain West for the last 4 games, so I think this is where we get back on track.
Last week was a fluke, and we're going to go being high in the Mountain West Conference.
I agree. Well, that is all the time we have for you tonight. You can always tune in with us next week for more in case you missed a video.
You can also check out our website for full episodes or clips from tonight's show.
Thank you for watching. Follow us on Twitter, and we will see you next week.